Hello, everyone. How are you guys doing? Awesome. So I think we can all agree that the economic times right now globally aren't the best. You guys all agree with this, right? So today I'm going to teach you guys how to thrive in a bad economy. My name is Neil Patel. I'm an internet marketer. I've been one for a long time, worked with a lot of brands. I have an ad agency called NP Digital. We're all over the world. We probably have more employees in that in more countries now. We work with clients all over the world. And we also see a lot of data and trends. Because we're working with a lot of brands, we're seeing their affiliate data. We're working with the platforms like Facebook and Google and TikTok, so we're seeing what is working from their end, from what they're trying to encourage affiliates from. And we're also collecting a lot of data on the web because we analyze over 30 billion keywords and literally 900 plus million domain profiles that we're crawling to track data on what's happening in different industries as well as within the affiliate market. And I know a lot of people want to be successful as affiliate marketing, but most people don't know this. Did you know that 50% affiliate marketers earn less than $10,000 a year? Just think about that, less than $10,000 a year. So what we want to do today is help change that. I want to talk about what's happening and where you need to go to thrive and succeed. Because affiliate marketing is a booming industry, and you can see it here. It's becoming more and more popular. More larger corporations are jumping on the bandwagon. At my ad agency, we help a lot of the Fortune 100. We have more Fortune 100 companies saying, hey, affiliate marketing is really taking off. We haven't done much with it. Any ideas? What should we do? And these companies have massive budgets. A lot of them are making not billions in revenue, they're making billions in profit each and every single year. But to thrive in affiliate marketing, you need to do a few things. There's some steps. These are the main steps that people need to really take in order to thrive and succeed. But it's not just taking those steps that you need to do. You need to constantly improve yourself within those steps. Each step has different tasks, as you can see here. Dominating different niches, continually testing and optimizing, improving your load time, adding user-generated content, whether it's user-generated images or just content. It's all super effective. And I'll stand a little out of the way to help you guys take the picture. If you guys actually want the slides, I actually don't know his email anymore. I think it was Bob, B-O-B @neilpatel.com, or the Affiliate World team has them, so you can just jack them. But it's constantly improving. And what I want to do today is give you each of the steps you need to take so that way you can improve and give you tactics. So let's first talk about how affiliate marketing is changing and behavior is changing for consumers in this economy. Well, first, we're seeing affiliates become much more price sensitive. We're not really affiliates, more so consumers. They're becoming much more price sensitive. And you need to overcome this. Because if you don't overcome this, you're going to see your affiliate income drop. A report by McKinsey found that 60% of consumers are making changes to their spending habits in response to economic uncertainty. You're going to find it harder to convert people. We found that one of the best tactics to overcome this is to actually go live. So yes, there's live on Facebook, there's live on Instagram, there's live on Amazon. And what you can actually do is go live and promote exclusive discounts. You can also go live and break down how someone can use the product and emphasize the value and the savings and everything you're getting for the price. One unique strategy we're seeing affiliates starting to implement, they haven't too much in scale, but it's working super effective. A lot of those Instagram influencers, everyone know here how those Instagram influencers and TikTok influencers charge way too much money for a post? Raise your hand if you agree. It's hard. It makes it hard for economically to make the numbers work. Right now, a lot of them are struggling. Did you know you can hit them up? Even as an affiliate, we're seeing this new trend where affiliate marketers who don't own the product or company are hitting these influencers up, giving them some money on an annual basis, and you do month-to-month contracts so you can get out whenever you want. And what you do is you can pay them to go live to their audience to promote whatever product or service you want. The way you make money on this is you're paying them, let's say, flat fee, and you try to get them to go live each and every single day. We found that it's pretty effective with their audience for the first month, 2 months max, and then it diminishes the return. But it's a great strategy for you guys to use to generate more sales, more revenue, and you're monetizing their audience. Shoppable live streams can increase conversion rates by roughly 20%. This is coming from BigCommerce. Another thing that you need to do is focus on necessities. Necessities are converting much better in this economy than previously, because that's where people are spending their money. Providing essential goods and services during times of uncertainty can increase customer loyalty by 10%. This is from Harvard Business Review. Another thing that you want to do is gamify. So when someone's shopping and buying, if you're an affiliate or a company, you need to gamify the experience. Add more to the cart, get free shipping. Add more to the cart, get more points. Add more to the cart, you get buy one, get one free. Whatever it may be, you need to gamify it. And the more you gamify it, what you'll find is you'll start generating more repeat customers, which then increases your LTV, which then allows you to pay more money to affiliate marketers, which then allows them to spend more money on advertising so that way you can scale up. Up to 20% of customer engagement can be increased with gamification features like rewards and incentives, according to Forbes. And a lot of this stuff, by the way, I'm citing the sources, but I'm only putting stuff in here that we ended up testing and we know that works. Exclusive discounts will make your affiliate products much better, especially right now. You know, yes, people talk about free shipping and how that can have an impact on conversions. That's great, but you need to go more exclusive than that. For example, you know, limited quantity, or for example, a limited edition. You know those Nike shoe stores or those shoe stores? I used to live in California, and in California, people would be out the line, or there was a big line for these shoe stores. I never understood the concept. I had one pair of shoes, it lasts 7, 8, 9, 10 years, and then you buy a new one. I'm like, who's gonna stand outside a store for a shoe, right? I'm also Indian and I'm really cheap and frugal. So I'm probably not the right audience. But they're like, oh my God, I gotta get one of those limited shoes. There's only 1,000 of those Yeezys or Jordans or whatever brand it is. And that works really well. It's FOMO. People want it. They'll pay premiums. I would have friends sending me images of shoes when Nike first came out, of those shoes that you push a button and it automatically ties your shoelaces like Back to the Future. They're like, how rad is this? I'm like, not that rad. I can just slip on and off my shoe. I don't need some electric thing that I gotta charge my shoe, right? But those things sold, and people thought they were the best thing since sliced bread. Providing free shipping can increase order values by roughly 10%, according to Business Insider. We see this all the time too. Try to make your offers more exclusive. Make sure you offer free shipping. If not, everyone's just gonna go to Amazon. I know that sucks, but it's the reality. Customers will spend less or delay buying. And keep in mind, if you're an affiliate, you gotta push the companies you're working with to make these changes. If you're a company, you gotta push to make these changes to make your affiliates more successful. A study by PwC found that 58% of consumers are spending less on non-essential items during a bad economy. And a study by Nielsen found that 66% of customers are delaying big ticket purchases during a bad economy. It doesn't mean that you can't get people to purchase. You gotta push them over, and I'm gonna show you how. First thing you need to do is try affiliate networks with flexible payment options. So buy now, pay later is a great example. Everyone knows what buy now, pay later is, right? Yes. Everyone here think about PayPal as a payment option? Raise your hand if you guys love PayPal. Well, you guys really should be loving PayPal, and more of you should be raising your hands. So the first step for you is flexible payment options like buy now, buy later can boost conversion rates by 30%. And this is from global data, but here's an interesting one. So as I mentioned, I have an ad agency, NP Digital. We work with clients all over the world. When we tell them to implement PayPal on their checkout pages, on average, we see a 16% lift in conversions. No joke, 16%. The best part about this was I talked about it on a YouTube video. And when I talked about it on YouTube video, PayPal hit me up. They're like, hey, we would love to sponsor a video with you and have you talk about how PayPal can increase conversions. I'm like, so you're going to pay me 6 figures to talk about something that's already worked and already talked about it? They're like, yes. I'm like, sign me up. It's that effective. Here's the crazy thing. I didn't come up with this. There was a payment processing company called Recurly who works with a lot of reoccurring SaaS companies, and they're like, did you know if you add PayPal as a payment option, you'll get a lot more revenue? I'm like, I don't know. They're like, no, it works with all their customers. And I'm like, you sure? They're like, yeah, even Twitch added it. And when we helped Twitch, the gaming portal add it, they're like, they saw a 16 to 18% increase in conversion. So I was like, maybe I should try this out. And then we started trying it out on our own sites, then all our client sites. And I'm like, this is fishing with dynamite. Easiest conversion hack I ever implemented. Make sure you also stress long-term benefits. This is super important right now, from how many hours something will save, or how many health benefits, or how this will save them a lot of money in the future if you add it up on a monthly basis or a daily basis. Like, this can pay for a cup of coffee a day for free, right? This all adds up, and it can boost conversions as well. Customer trust can increase. Customer trust increases by 30% when companies communicate long-term benefits. So make sure you emphasize the benefits that you're providing. Again, increases repeat loyal visitors and purchases. Another one that does as well is loyalty programs and cashback programs. We see this being really huge in Asia. They really love the loyalty programs. This works well around the whole world as well. We see it really working well, though, in Asia. Great example of this is Starbucks. Starbucks has so much money on their cards that they're like a bank. It can fund a lot of their operations and expansion. And you should consider using loyalty programs. Works well. Customer engagement can increase by up to 30% when companies partner with cashback and loyalty programs, according to Forrester. You also want to emphasize trial periods. This is one of our products. We use this. Works really well. Here's an interesting stat for you. It's 20% more likely that people will purchase a product that has a trial period or a money-back guarantee. You gotta make it easy and a no-brainer decision for people to purchase from you. Trials and money-back guarantees, make that. We bought a company last year for $8.6 million. It was called Answer the Public. The day we bought it out, from when we started rolling out our changes, the moment we added a 7-day free trial, our revenue went from $152,000 to $231,000 a month, right? That was just from software subscription. We also offered a lot of other services like consulting to our user base, which added much more revenue. But just from a free trial, 7-day, not bad. Customers are also shifting to online shopping. You guys saw this during COVID, and companies and customers love this. It's more efficient than having retail stores. Customers, it's way more convenient for them, and they continue to do so even after the pandemic. But here's the thing that people don't realize. They do this through an omni-channel approach. It's no longer just going to Amazon. They're less loyal to, let's say, Amazon. They're more price sensitive. They're looking on what people are doing on TikTok or what they're doing on Instagram to make a lot of their buying decisions. On average, what we see at our agency, and we manage a lot of ad spend, billions of dollars. The cost to acquire a customer on TikTok is 51.6% cheaper than Facebook and 40.4% cheaper than Google ads. How many of you guys are doing TikTok ads? Raise your hand. Less than 1/5 of the room, probably closer to 1/7 of the room. The rest of you guys, B2B and B2C, we're starting to see TikTok have traction. Try it out. You also want to make a super detailed product info page, whether it's your affiliate page or it's a company page. This can boost conversions by up to 50% if you have these 27 elements. If you're looking for them, you can just scan the QR code and download it, and it literally breaks down everything you need to have the ideal product page. Some of them are like virtual try-ons, 360 photos, emphasize things like buy now, pay later, give them 10 reasons to buy, having things like, hey, here's a product image and me using the product as a user, and uploading user-generated content to the pages. Unit converters are really important because you don't know where people are buying from. Discount countdown timers, they're huge as well. You'll also find that 20% of shoppers abandon their carts because of incomplete or unclear product information. Having a complete product page with those 27 elements will help reduce this. You also want to make sure you're promoting companies with amazing customer service. We found it really simple. Fast customer service reduces refunds by roughly 70%, and this is from Metrics That Matter. We see it as well. We usually don't see a 70%. We usually see somewhere closer to like 20 to 30%, but it all still adds up. And customers are saying, hey, right now it's hard in this times, luxury goods not selling as well, but there's some solutions. You know, in 2020, when COVID first happened, there was a 35% decline in luxury purchases, according to Statista. But it doesn't mean you can't still make luxury sales, and there's some hacks around it. The first thing you need to do is the people who have money are still buying luxury goods. Add in the upsells and downsells. This will help you generate more income. Great example of this is offer speed and automation. So when you offer speed and automation, it's more likely that they take the upsell. The key is you need to have $100, if you have, let's say, a $100 product, 30% of it should be your first upsell, 10% of it should be your second upsell. If something can help them get results faster and automated, if I'm selling wrinkle cream, a light ends up making it where the results happen faster, or this device automatically, puts the face cream into my face and just makes it more efficient. That's an example, or like a pill. And what we found is if you offer really good upsells, you can get an extra 6 to 14% increase in revenue from speed and automation. You also want to promote limited editions and exclusivities, and you want to do so using things like countdown timers, not just countdown timers on the website, but also countdown timers in the emails you are sending. If they put them in the emails that you're sending, you are going to generate more sales. And showing how many of that product is left, assuming the item is less than 100 units left, can also boost conversions. If you show you have 1,000 left, not really going to help too much with boosting conversions. When our clients show limited inventory for a limited time, so limited inventory and countdown timers, so you combine both, on average conversions increase by 23.19 or 91%. Also compare budget-friendly products with luxury. This is great as affiliate because you can make money on both ends. So show the budget-friendly version and show the luxury version and compare the differences, show the pros and cons of both, and what you'll find is you'll generate more sales. Accessible luxury like Kate Spade Michael Kors is growing 2 times faster than traditional luxury, according to Euromonitor. And then you also want to take a look at Save for Later lists. Push the companies you work with as affiliates, or if you're a company, look at your Save for Later list and push these people through emails, drip sequences, text messages to buy your products. Save for Later purchases average 10 to 15% more than regular purchases. So you want to push on these users. And if you don't have Save for Later, do it. Also, I want you guys, all your affiliates, to reach new audiences with 75% views. So go on Meta, create a product-related video, make that video at least 3 minutes long, create a Meta ad, serve it to a wide audience, just setting the age and gender, and then turn it into a lookalike audience, and make sure you click on people who viewed or people who have watched at least 75% of the video, because those are engaged. You'll see all these people will start getting your ad, but also people who are just like them. And what we found is that tactic has helped us scale up our ads 8% in profitability. It's super effective. Coupons and discounts, still very effective. People are looking to use them more and more. A survey for Accenture found that 74% of consumers are more likely to shop with a brand that offers discounts and promotions. So offer them. And you can do a lot of them. You can make your promotions unique. You can say, hey, you don't get something off, but you buy one, you get another one free to help improve your margins. Or buy 2, get 1 free. These are all examples. Or first-time purchase of, or use Uber for the first time, you get a discount. 68% of consumers say they'd buy if they got a unique deal. And then you can also do complimentary brand promotions. If you are a company, partner with another company that's complementary. It'll help all your affiliates convert better. And this is super important. You're not going to be like Nike and Apple. That's okay. But it still works for, someone selling beauty products and someone else also selling anti-aging or makeup products. It all works well together. 86% of consumers buy a product when it has a complementary item, according to Nielsen. And then you need email segmentation. You can't just send emails for the sake of it. You gotta segment and personalize. Email campaigns with personalization have a 29% higher open rate. 69% are more likely to make a purchase when they receive a personalized offer. Personalize your list. That's why you notice when you get emails from places like Amazon, if you don't have a dog, they're not going to send you emails on dog food. They know that personalization makes them more revenue. So I've been an affiliate for a while. I've learned a lot. I've learned the good, the bad, the ugly. And I found to be really successful, you need the right mindset. And there's endurance rating you need as an affiliate. It's all about branding, mindset, passion, persistence, and network. And I'm going to go into a little one about each of them so that way you guys can be on the right page. So first, you need to be mindful of your own and your partner's score. If you have both of them and you understand where you need to improve, it'll help you do better and just make more income. So first is mindset. If you don't have a growth mindset, you're not going to do well. You're not going to get the results right away. It's about improving by 1% each and every single day, or even 1% each week. Little improvements is what's going to help you win in the long run. You hear these affiliate stories of like, oh, we're getting 5,000, leads a day or sales a day. Yeah, they didn't start that way. Oh yeah, they've only been doing 30 days. Well, they've been an affiliate and been trying different things for 10 years. And people forget to look at that. You need the right mindset. Affiliate who has amazing mindset is Pat Flynn. You can always check out his blog. He always is positive and has helped him generate 7 figures a year. Companies with resilient leaders, those who are able to adapt, to change, manage stress, and learn from failures were more likely to survive and thrive during difficult economic periods. This is from Harvard Business Review. Mindset is super important, but passion is as well. If you don't love what you're promoting, you're not going to do as well. You're going to give up. You're not going to be as creative. If you're passionate, you're going to have deep, genuine understanding of the product or service you're selling. You're going to be able to pitch it better. You're going to be able to sell it better. You're going to be able to give people more value. You're going to know your product better. You're going to put in the time and energy that it needs and it takes to succeed if you have passion. Affiliate marketer I know who's just super passionate about affiliate marketing and everything related to it is John Chow. Known him for years. He loves it. He thinks it's the best thing since sliced bread. He's super passionate and he just keeps pushing and blogging and he doesn't stop. Why? Because of his love. Passionate entrepreneurs were more likely to persist in the face of setbacks, seek out support and resources, and learn from their mistakes. This is from University of California, Berkeley. Persistence, super important. And you don't need to just be persistent, but you also need to be patient because things take a while to see results. You need to understand that it doesn't just take time, but it also takes energy. And if you're not persistent, don't expect the results. Everyone thinks everyone's an overnight success. I myself am a 10-year overnight success, technically a 20-year overnight success. It just takes persistence. I'm not the smartest person. My parents thought I was a failure. But you know how I did well? I learned from my mistakes and I continually avoided making the same mistake over and over again, and it led me down a path of what I should be doing. People like Elon Musk read books of other entrepreneurs from the past. Why? Because it can teach you what not to do. A lot of these concepts of business principles are still the same. Zach Johnson, he's a great example of affiliate who's persistent. Sales campaigns who followed up more than 5 times, according to Gong.io, it's more than $1 billion SaaS company. They found that they're more likely to close a deal by roughly 70% when they follow up more than 5 times. Network is also huge and important. When I say network, I'm talking about not just the affiliate network you're on, but more so the network you surround yourself with. So think about this. You guys are here at Affiliate World. Everyone is sitting next to you. You should be talking to them and be like, hey, what offers are working well? What networks? What strategies are you doing? especially if they're in a different industry, you should be trading secrets. Why? Because that'll help you do better. And one of the affiliates I know who scaled up well into the 8 figures is Syed Balki, and he did it through networking, learning from others, continually getting more and more knowledge. He joins groups like YPO and is sitting with a lot of people who are 9-figure plus entrepreneurs in revenue and learning from them, exchanging ideas. And this has helped him scale and generate more revenue in the long run. For every additional 10% increase in the size of an entrepreneur's network, their business was 7.8% more likely to grow. This is according to the University of Minnesota. Then you have branding. Branding is amazing because people love brands. How many people in here have Nike shoes? A lot of that stuff's made in India. It doesn't cost them $100 to make those shoes. But you know why you buy them? Because it's Nike. That's the power of a brand. When you look for a car, you're looking at Tesla, Range Rover, Lamborghini, Ferrari. Why do people buy these cars? They're brand. They like them. They're cool. They're sexy. And if you have a good brand and it's clear and you put people first, you'll build trust. And if you constantly try to innovate and do what's best for people, people will start becoming more loyal to your brand. Loyal brands is one of the easiest ways to get sales. Promote loyal brands as affiliate or even big brands. When we buy companies, we look for companies with popular brands. So for example, when we bought Answer the Public, we bought it because it already had a lot of traffic. Most of this traffic came from people just Googling the term. And then what we took it is, Answer the Public was an SEO tool. We took it, or a marketing tool, not just an SEO tool. We took it, we monetized it better, but instead, we made that company affiliate of our ad agency, and we started generating a lot of revenue from that. Because it had a loyal brand, so when we push people to become a customer from our ad agency, it converts really well because people love that brand. Companies with strong brands grew the revenues 3 to 4 times faster than competitors, according to McKinsey. So thank you for your time. Now, let's dive into some questions. Really appreciate you guys attending. I know some of you guys are jet lagged, at least I am. I'm on 2 hours of sleep. But let's get started. What questions can I answer for you guys?
Neil Patel, what did you think? Will Neil have a good rating?
What was that?
We'll see. I think they'll give you a good rating. That was a lot of content already,
Yes.
but I think we can do even more, right?
Yes.
So let's have a little Q&A session.
Let's
so you
do it.
guys, this is your chance to ask your questions to Neil Patel. You really want to use that. So grab your phones. You know that, right? You still got your phones, all right?
And you guys can ask me anything. It could be about affiliate, marketing in general, business, whatever
Dating
you really
advice.
want. Dating advice. I've been married for a while. All I know is happy wife, happy life. That's the only advice I have for you.
So we started off with some really good life advice.
That's right.
I appreciate that. Okay, so the most important things you know now. Okay, but let's also move to the business side of things. So fire up Slido, sli.do, enter the hashtag, right? And yeah, let's get ready. Team, can we get the questions also on the stage monitors, please? All right, so I have a first question for you then. You guys enter your questions and upvote the ones that you like. Okay, I want to ask you a first question, okay? So you shared a lot of tips and a lot of data about how to do stuff now in 2023. Now, I wasn't able to listen to the whole presentation, but one thing I would really love your perspective on is content, actually, right?
Yeah.
So my personal plan is to push a lot of content out in 2023. So you have done that consistently for a very long time. How would somebody like me or in the audience get started with content in 2023?
So most people are turning to ChatGPT to produce content. It's a big mistake. It's not about ChatGPT or AI writers. What we're seeing a lot of affiliates and marketers do is they're typing stuff into ChatGPT. It's a new version of an article spinner. It's crawling the web and taking data that's already existing and creating another Me Too article. A lot of it is plagiarized. When we run it through tools like Copyscape, it's showing that it's plagiarized. Paragraphs in many cases. And it's not that you can't use ChatGPT. You need to actually add EEAT. That stands for experience, expertise, authority, and trust. That's what platforms are looking for to actually share your content and have it do well. In other words, what's something unique that you can provide that others can't? If your content doesn't have that, you're going to struggle to do well because there's already a lot of regurgitated content. Now, does that mean you can't use ChatGPT or tools like that? No, you can. If it takes you 2 hours to create content, those tools can help it cut down your time by roughly half. And then you got to go in and modify it and add the double EAT. Again, experience, expertise, authority, and trust. That's what your content really needs.
Thanks for that. That's great. We actually have a keynote speech right after this where we're going to talk about this. Okay, thank you for your perspective on that. That's amazing. Okay, so now to your questions. Wow, we have a couple that got upvoted quite a lot. So what is the future of content creators as AI is picking up? Wow, we just answered that.
Yes.
Look at us.
I think you guys are good on that one. Remember, the AI tools are really off from producing content, and it's not going to be solved anytime soon. So we work with the platforms. Keep in mind, even though AI is advancing, they're only as good as the data that you input into the AI. So if you look at what happened with Bard, that's Google's version, their stock went down by I don't know how many billions of dollars in a day when people saw inaccuracies. Google's been trying to fix inaccuracies for a long time, more than 10 years. It's not easy. AI is not going to be perfect because the data inputted in there is not 100% accurate, and that's not going to be fixed in the next 2, 3, 4, or 5 years. So you always need a human. You're going to need at least in the next 3 to 5 years to go look and modify and edit.
All right, thanks for that. Next question. What are examples of evergreen products in the luxury niche?
So there's a lot of products, right? Purses are doing extremely well. And here's what we love about purses right now. There's new up-and-coming purses or luxury goods, but here's the key. It's not about evergreen products. It's about how you can showcase this is a great buy. So what we've seen some people do is take a Chanel purse. I know this is going to sound expensive. Cut it up and showcase how much leather is in a Chanel purse. And then what they do is showcase their purse, the quality of the leather, the difference, and how their leather is much better, stands more. They like stretch it out, try to bang it up, and show how their material is much better. And they show, hey, this is more luxurious. It's 1/3 the cost, and it's still great. So instead of $2,000, I don't know how much a purse costs, but instead of $2,000, it's $666 or $800 or whatever it may be, and you can buy it. Great value for the buy, and it'll last longer, and people can keep coming to you to buy the purse, and then the clutch that goes in the purse, and the little mini wallet or whatever it may be. That kind of stuff does really well, but the key is, in luxury, to show the value, and sometimes you got to tear apart the product to show the real value.
Perfect. All right, we stick with higher priced items. We still have that question. Yeah, you shared that TikTok in general is a lot more profitable for ads nowadays. So do you find that TikTok only converts well for low ticket offers or also for higher ones?
It also converts well for higher products and services, even expensive ones. The key though is targeting the right audience, and you can do that within your ad campaigns. You're not going to generate as many sales, but it does work, and we're seeing it work for B2B. Yes, the volume isn't there on TikTok for B2B, but it is converting and is generating sales.
All right, perfect. Next question. Coming back to content, actually, what is your content creation system?
So my content creation system is really simple. We use the AI tools like ChatGPT, Jasper. We even have one on Uber Suggest. You put in keywords and it gives you tons of content ideas. You then go to tools like Answer the Public for free. You don't need to do the paid version. And you type in a keyword, and it'll tell you what's trending right now on Google that a lot of people are typing in today. Not that's trending a month ago, not a year ago, but what's trending today based off of Google Suggests and what a lot of people are typing in today. You take that, you now have a list of topics that people want content around. You then go and start creating content around there. Answer the Public will tell you the popularity of those keywords, like how many people are looking for it. The more, the better. And it'll also give you CPC data. CPC data tells you how much people are willing to pay marketers per click for ads, which is important. Because if a lot of people are searching for it and they're willing to pay a lot of money per click, what does that tell you? It converts. So then you then use ChatGPT or whatever you want to help spin up some articles. You then go in and modify that content with the double EAT to make that content more valuable and personalized, and you adjust it. And then you go post it online. Once you post it online, you got to repurpose it. Well, we post on our blog. We also post the whole thing on Facebook, on LinkedIn. So then that way people can engage there. We then go create podcast episodes on that content, video episodes, slice and dice it, put it all over the social web as well. And then we cross-promote, email it out, do push notifications, gets traffic.
Easy, right?
It's easy. It's just being consistent. The biggest thing is it's not about the process or the framework. It's most people give up after a few weeks.
Word. All right, so let's move back to affiliate marketing. What, in your perspective, are the most important platforms right now to focus on?
So I don't think there's one platform. I think as an affiliate marketer, you're not going to do well unless you take an omni-channel approach. You need to look at Reddit, Pinterest, TikTok. A lot of affiliate marketers are talking about TikTok. Yeah, that's great, and you need to do it. It's cheaper than Google and Facebook. But what about all the other platforms out there? What about partnering up with other affiliates who have the list, you promote to their list, they promote to your list, you both get bigger lists. Most people are focused on one channel. Hey, I'm gonna run Facebook ads and scale them up. That's cool, but then what I see with affiliate marketing is, they're like, yeah, we were generating $100,000 a day in income. Oh, but something happened with Facebook, now it's at $5,000 a day. You can't be relying on one platform. You gotta take an omni-channel approach. Any big Fortune 1000 company, the reason they're big is because they don't generate their revenue from one channel. As an affiliate, why are you focusing on one channel? Learn from the big companies out there. Use all the channels possible.
So talk about all the channels. Talk about content, right? So how much effort do you actually spend on growing your personal brand versus growing the businesses you own? Or is it like a combined effort?
So you're saying growing your own business brand versus your personal brand.
I guess that's what the question is pointing towards.
So what we look at it is we've seen data these days that people don't like faceless companies. It used to be where it's just like Coca-Cola. No one knows who's part of Coca-Cola. Maybe the white polar bear. But now what they want is more companies like Kylie Cosmetics, Fenty from Rihanna. Fenty is in partnerships with LVMH, right? You know, like Louis Vuitton, you know, that LV, I think I'm saying it right. But people don't want faceless companies. They want personal brands and corporate. You need to work on both. Yes, there's still Chanel, there's still Gucci, but you can have both. And when you have both, we're seeing revenue explode and grow much faster. If you have a corporate brand, great. Partner with someone who has a personal brand. If you have a personal brand, partner with someone who has a good product or service and help them create a bigger corporate brand.
Cool, perfect. All right, last question, guys. So what's your thoughts on starting a SaaS company when you're an affiliate right now? Seems to be the best way to get to 8 figures.
It's actually not the best way to get to 8 figures, but it works. SaaS is huge, the multiples are great, and you guys should consider it. If you want to be an affiliate and get to 8 figures, the biggest opportunity we see is enterprise affiliate. There's a lot of big affiliate programs right now that most of you guys don't even do that is in the enterprise world, B2B, and they'll pay an arm and a leg for these Fortune 1000 companies, but they're not on most of the networks, and they're struggling to find people who can drive traffic. They barely know how to do paid ads, and they don't know much about SEO, and it's not that competitive, and you can make tens and thousands of dollars per sale, or you can make thousands of dollars per lead.
That's good advice. Thank you very much.
Thank you guys, everyone. And make sure you check out my panel later on. I don't know what it's on, but I'm going to talk to you later. Thank you.